think this is the end of the road for Yordenis Ugas. Shawn Porter believes that Yordenis Ugas is now damaged goods. Yeah, that's right. The humble warrior Yordenis Ugas just suffered a defeat against Mario Barrios on the Canelo Charlo undercard. Mario Barrios, like I predicted, was likely going to win that fight. You know, Yordenis Ugas is what, 37, 38 years old now. He's up there. His style isn't necessarily a traditional Cuban boxing style to where he's light on his feet. You know, he could be a guy like Edislani Lara, who's still a world champion, still out here doing this thing, still somewhat a fighter that guys don't really want to deal with. But Yordenis Ugas is a guy who kind of stands right in front of guys, and his style eventually it was going to catch up to him. And we saw in the fight with Barrios, he got dropped by a jab. He was, he got dropped, and he got beat up pretty bad in that fight against Mario Barrios. One may say he got beat up in that fight worse than the fight with Errol Spence. Errol Spence is probably the beginning of the end for Yordenis Ugas, and Mario Barrios kind of slammed the door on it, right? Mario Barrios kind of sealed the deal. It seems like from here on out, Yordenis Ugas is going to be getting, if he continues, right? I feel like if Yordenis Ugas continues to box, he's just gonna just be a punch bag in there, And I think he made a really good account of himself. Yordenis Ugas is an overachiever in the sport, I think. Right? I don't think he was a guy that's necessarily supposed to be here, right? But he's here, and he was here for a reason. So I respect Ugas. He's a warrior. I'm a fan of Ugas. But I think it's time for Ugas to hang him up, man. I think it's time for Yordenis Ugas to go ahead and hang him up. There's no point in him going up in there and just getting beat up. He got a beautiful fiance, got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Made a really, really lot of money. He seems to be well off, Yordenis Ugas. So it's time to hang it up, dude. It's time to hang it up. He came out and said, here, thank you to everyone who has been sending love, respect, and support these days. I'm grateful to each of you. God bless you. Yeah, really nice guy, man. Yordenis Ugas. It's hard to really bash Ugas in such a negative way as a person. You could talk about his performances in the ring at times, but Yordenis Ugas is a really good guy, man. Really, really good guy. Really, really good guy. Yordenis Ugas. But yeah, Shawn Porter believes that he's damaged goods, and I think I agree. He just was there to be hit. He got dropped by a jab. Just really didn't look good in the fight. I think it's time. I think it's time for Yordenis Ugas to go ahead and close the show. Became a world champion. Did his thing out there. Became a name in the sport of boxing. Became a name in the sport of boxing. So yeah, man. Yordenis Ugas did his thing. He says, thank you to anyone who loves sport. Him and Mario Barrios put up a hell of a fight. It was a great fight. I'm a fan of both dudes. So yeah, man. I think Ugas. I think it's time for Ugas to go ahead and hang it up, man. Because look at him. Look at him right here. He looks just like how he did against Errol Spence. And I think it's time. So yeah, man. Tell me what you guys think. Is Yordenis Ugas damaged goods? Should he continue to box? Should he give it one more go? Or should he close the show? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.